Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking into something really important for young people in Hong Kong. It's often called study pressure. We've got some great information to help us understand what it's like for students there. Okay, let's unpack this. Our mission today is to understand why some children might feel worried about school and figure out how everyone can help them feel a bit better. So first things first, what does this study pressure actually mean, especially for kids?
Well, from what we've seen, it means that many young people in Hong Kong feel school is quite demanding. They often have quite a lot of tests and homework almost every day. And it's not just the normal school day. Many students go to school in the morning, yeah. And then afterwards, they often go straight to other classes, sometimes called tutorial classes.
Wow, school and then more classes. That sounds incredibly busy. Does that leave them much time for, other things, for
Yeah.
just playing?
That's a really key point. It often means they don't have a lot of time left over to just, well, rest or play. Sometimes they might not have much time to see their friends or do hobbies, things they enjoy outside of schoolwork.
Right. And why is there so much pressure? Why does this happen?
It seems to come from a few places. Parents often really want their children to get good marks in school, hoping it helps them later on. And teachers want their students to do well too, of course. But all of these expectations together can sometimes make students feel quite worried.
I see. So everyone wants them to succeed, but it builds up. Here's where it gets really interesting. How does all this pressure actually make the children feel?
Well, the feelings can be quite strong. Some children feel sad or just really tired because there's always so much to study. And we also hear that sometimes students find it hard to sleep well, especially before exams. They might feel quite nervous or anxious.
Oh dear, that sounds tough. So what does this all mean? Thinking about all this, how can we help? What can be done?
It's really important that we try to help young people feel better. One big thing is talking. If they feel stressed, it helps if they can talk about it with their parents or teachers. And crucially, they really need time to play and rest. Doing some exercise is also super important for feeling good. It can't be all study, study, study.
So it's about finding a balance, isn't it? Making sure there's time for work and time for fun and rest.
Exactly. What's fascinating here is, well, studying is important. Nobody's denying that. But being healthy and feeling happy are just as important, maybe even more so. We should really try to think about how school life in Hong Kong could be maybe a little less stressful and perhaps a bit more balanced for young people.
Okay, so the big takeaway from our deep dive today seems to be finding that sweet spot between doing well in school and making sure kids are happy, healthy, and have time to just be kids.
And maybe that leaves us with a thought to consider. How can we all, maybe in our own families or schools, remember that being happy and healthy is just as vital as learning things from books? And perhaps how can we help a friend remember that too?